fifth graders, welcome to your vocabulary for New Spain and New France. You'll find that these words pertain to things we'll be talking about as we are learning a little bit more about what happens after Spanish and French exploration and the colonization of these different spots in North America. So please use the TMV sheet this time to write down the meaning for these first 5 words and draw your visuals as best you can. And I have some cards, Mrs. Palmieri has some cards here in the classroom that you can use to help you as well if you're not sure about visuals. Your first word is colony. And colony is simply land ruled by another country. Now, we'll actually have colony as a Wordly Wise word coming up too. Definition is a little bit different, but this is how it pertains to what we're talking about. For example, Spain and New Spain, like Mexico. Okay? So, colony. The second word is the word colonist. Now, I want you to make sure that you're clear here on the difference. A colony is a place, and a colonist is a person. Think about this IST right here. And think about other words you know that end in IST, like artist. Okay? So words that end in IST tend to be a person who does something. So a colonist, people who go to live in a land ruled by another country. In this case, we have my awesome stick people here on their fabulous ship, and they're traveling to New Spain. They're going to become colonists there. Next word, mission. Now, mission is a word that has a lot of definitions. In this case, it means a small religious settlement. So here is my church here at the center, and I would maybe draw out some other houses here that show like a little town. And these types of places were very prevalent in places in New Spain like California and other parts of the Southwest, as we know how important it was to the Spanish to spread their Catholic religion to the Native Americans. Along with that is the word missionary. So you see mission, missionary, a person sent by their church to spread their religion. So here's my stick priest here, and he's spreading his religion to these new stick people he's met. So there are missionaries in our world today, so it's not an old concept, but it was a concept during this time that was important to a lot of these European countries. Last word for today is permanent. Permanent means long-lasting. Think about a Sharpie marker. It's permanent. Back then, we would say, so here is my my castle here that was built like in 1600, and 100 years later it's still there. So it's long-lasting. The Spanish are going to have the oldest permanent European settlement in the New World. It's in St. Augustine, Florida, and we'll be talking more about that in class. You'll notice that there's other words on this page. Those other Civil War, guerrilla warfare, we're going to talk about those when we talk about New France. So you only need to do these 5 words today or tonight. And remember, do your best on the pictures. Please make sure you have the definitions written down correctly. And please, please, please pay close attention to colony and colonist, mission and missionary. Think about which one's a place and which one's a person. Mrs. Gustafson and I will see you in class. Ta-ta for now.